Welcome, guys, to Red Dead Redemption 2. This is part 15. Keep the likes and support coming. And, yeah, let's keep going with this game. So, Kieran, I've got your roots. And he's coming right towards me.
Fantastic morning.
Like your new home?
I won't miss that other place, that's for sure.
Keep
How
your nose
about
clean.
these roots? I'm trying to give him some. He just keeps walking away. Kieran, stop. Please. Kieran? Kieran? No, he's not stopping. Wait, there we go. Here's
still
your
that
roots.
burdock root you wanted.
Oh, you actually... Well, thank you. This'll make a good batch, all right.
Okay.
There we go. So apparently Mr. Pearson is having a few issues. I don't know what with. I'm guessing he perhaps wants some food, some meat. I don't know. Let's go over and ask. You two alright? Whoa.
Say whatever you damn well please, but I tell you, if I don't get out of here soon, I'm gonna kill somebody.
And if you don't stop hissing at me,
Whoa.
I'm gonna kill you.
You come near me, sailor, and I'll slice you up.
You put that knife down,
Oh,
and
man.
you could be missing a hand. Lee.
What is wrong with you two?
Whoa.
I ain't chopping vegetables for a living.
Oh, I'm sorry, madam. Was there insufficient feathers in your pillow?
I ain't lazy, Mr. Morgan. I'll work, but not this.
Well, ain't cooking work?
My husband and I, we shared the work. All of it. I was out in the fields. I can hunt, carry a knife, or use a gun. But I tell you, you keep me here, I'll skin this fat old coot and serve him for dinner.
Watch your damn mouth, you crazy goddamn fishwife.
Ah!
Enough, both of you. Well, come with me then. You want to head out there, run with the men? So be it. But we do more than just hunting. We're hunted. And them things hunting us, well, they got guns of their own.
I ain't afraid of dying.
Good. You need anything, Mr. Pearson? Maybe me and Mrs. Adler are gonna take a little ride.
Yeah, sure. Here's my list, and can you post this letter for me while you're there?
Sure. Come on, princess. Are you coming with me then, woman?
So I've graduated from chopping vegetables to shopping.
Shut your goddamn mouth.
So she's the woman we found at the beginning of the game. And she's a little bit fed up of just culling vegetables. Which I get. I get that.
We go.
I was gonna set a waypoint. I don't know where I'm going. This looks like a new town.
Win or
All
not.
right.
You want me to drive?
Oh, I can do it. Just give me a second.
You cool down then yet?
I guess. Now, I ain't no scullion, and I sure as hell ain't taking orders from that sweating half-wit.
I guess we all gotta do our share, princess.
Where's that letter?
Well, you reading his mail now?
Oh, robbing and killing's okay, but letter reading's where we draw the line.
Here.
Dear Aunt Kathy,
You are something else.
I haven't heard from you in some time, so I pray to the Lord above that your health has not deteriorated further. Blah, blah, blah. It's boring. Ooh. Wait a sec. Listen to this. Since we last corresponded, I have traveled widely, making no small name for myself. Before you ask, I am still yet to take a wife, but I can assure you it's not for a lack of suitors. You ever actually even talk to a woman he ain't paid for?
Oh, look. We're all hiding behind something.
And what's this? Return to Tacitus Kilgore.
Oh, that. Now that's Dutch's idea. All mail to be sent to the same alias. Whenever we set up somewhere new, Strauss, he heads into town. Tells them to start expecting mail from a Tacitus Kilgore, whatever they changed it to. Here, give me that bag. We got work to do.
That letter was quite funny. I'm not gonna lie. Pearson, that is embarrassing. This must be a new town. I don't know what it's called yet. Honestly, that's a random ass statue. We parking it here? I guess so. Parking it right in the way.
Okay, here we are.
So, what's the plan? I shoot the shopkeeper?
Whoa.
You insane?
I thought we was outlaws.
Outlaws, not idiots. We rob fools that rob other people. These people, they're just trying to get by. So you head on in there and you buy us some food to eat. And no guns.
You sure?
This time, there'll be time for killing soon enough.
What are you doing?
I'm gonna go check the mail. Nothing exciting.
Go to the post office. Normally you pay off your bounty in the post office. We'll have a look. You don't go around to innocent folk pointing a gun in their face. That's not what you do around here. No, no, no.
Nothing.
Where's this post office? Ah. It's in here. Right. Blend in. Be nice. Hello, Mr. Postman. How are you today?
Can I help you, mister?
I would like
Yes,
to
I would like to post a letter.
send
All right.
mail. There we go. Letter from Mr. Pearson.
Okay, no trouble.
Thank you.
Bye now.
Oh, I've got a bad feeling about this. She's got a gun out, hasn't she? Or someone's perhaps flirted with her, maybe, and she's got a little bit aggressive. Just got a bad feeling. This all feels a little bit too simple for my liking.
I'm trying.
What is happening here? What are you wearing? What happened to you? What? I'm so confused right now.
I think this is everything.
Thanks. Here. Take that for yourself, okay?
Thanks.
Well, give it back then. Jesus. I didn't ask for his goddamn help.
Oh my god.
Okay, get on. I'm about done here.
What just happened? She somehow
Why don't you
transformed.
drive?
Okay.
Come on, lady, get a move on.
I like Sadie, not lady.
I know.
Sadie, okay.
So, you get everything?
I think so.
And some new clothes, I see?
Don't start. I can wear what I damn well want. Like I told you, my husband and I shared all the work. I wasn't some little wife with a flower in her hair baking cherry pies all day.
Yeah, I don't doubt that. You sure look the part now. Won't be long before you're smoking cigars and playing the harmonica.
I'll have you know, I used to love playing the harmonica before. Well, my house and everything I owned got burned to the ground.
I know. I'm real sorry about what you know. Maybe I'll keep my eye out for another one.
I don't want no pity. Just treat me equal and know nobody's taking nothing from me ever again.
Just don't kill the camp cook. Please.
Who's this?
Hey there!
Oh no.
Hey,
What you folks up to?
Oh
just
no.
heading home.
You're in Lemoyne Raider country.
Keep it cool.
You need to
sweetie.
pay a toll to pass through here.
No, I don't think so.
You don't think so?
Oh no.
How about you pull over right
Getting a gun
now?
out.
Pull over.
That's what I said.
Hey, how's about this?
Oh wow.
Go, go!
Shit! Let's get that.
Looks like we need our guns. Great. Where are they? God damn it.
Stay down!
Just arrived. We're already in trouble.
The hell was that?
They was gonna rob us.
Not sure that was 100% needed. What are you doing? Oh, okay. I was wondering why I couldn't shoot him. It's just,
Well,
that's what.
wanted to see some action, lady. Now you got your wish.
Yeah, we now got a lot of action. Oh yeah. What are you shooting at? Are we open right now? How about this rock? Oh, don't doubt that. Definitely more about. I don't know where they are though.
I don't remember asking you to prove it. Killer, same as any man.
Oh, he's shooting. I don't know where they come. Oh, there we go.
Lady, you are enjoying this far too much.
Tiny bit concerning.
Not many still standing now.
That's where you was hiding, sir. Don't you run away.
We're
Idiots.
good here, Arthur. Nice shooting. All right, I'll drive us back.
Why's her voice changed? It's so funny. She can
Probably
shoot
shouldn't
though.
linger here too long.
Just reloading my gun.
No, pass those reins here.
Why?
Because you've caused enough trouble already.
I'm fine. Hey, watch it. We showed those bastards, huh?
Remind me not to get on your bad side.
And they was clearly planning to bushwhack us.
You did good. But that's a lot of mess to make near camp. Hope it don't bring anyone sniffing around.
Are you gonna tell Dutch?
Maybe, if he asks. But maybe not. So,
So who did they say they were? Lemoyne Raiders?
yeah, something like that. Who knows? Anyway, don't you go ribbing Pearson about that letter.
How dare you? I wouldn't dream of it.
Right, you wouldn't.
I have traveled widely, making no small name for myself.
I won't be giving you no mail to post anytime soon, that's for sure.
I just want to peek in that journal of yours. The mind boggles.
Not a chance. Yeah.
Yeah, that journal's gotta be important.
Yeah, yeah.
Gotta be. You have a new reward at your tent. Oh.
You didn't get yourself killed then, Miss Adler.
Not quite.
Well, I'd like to say I missed your refined conversations, but I'd be lying.
I enjoyed myself out there.
Yes, Mrs. Adler did okay.
At shopping?
Yes, that's shopping.
Thank you, Mr. Morgan.
Don't mention it. I would ride with you again, Mrs. Adler, if you will ride with me.
Maybe. If you prove you can handle yourself.
Well, they say I lack finesse, but I ain't afraid of gun smoke.
We got this, Arthur. You've already done me a big favor today. Okay, Miss High and Mighty. And nice pants, by the way.
Very nice pants. What do we do wrong? Get 5 headshots, accuracy. Yeah, I apologize. My accuracy is never good. To be honest, I was trying to find them half the time. I was like, where the hell are they? I can't see you. They were hiding well.
Mr. Pearson.
So what's this reward near my tent? My tent's over here. The stew is being prepared. Good. So this is my camp. So what's the treat?
Mr. Morgan. Mr. Morgan.
Yes.
I've noticed you've stopped paying into the box.
Ah.
My bed's sort of busy, Miss Grimshaw.
Well, we all need to eat, Mr. Morgan.
I'll see what I can do.
Thank you.
Ah. There's a warning. Pay up, or you'll regret it. Right, what have we got here? Ah, this is from the route. Thank you, Kieran. Thank you very much. Right, where is the box before I forget again? I have been meaning to put some money in the old kitty, but I kept forgetting. I don't know where the ledger is, to be honest. Where? Oh, it's over here, on the right.
So, Arthur,
Yes?
is it true about the bad luck?
What bad luck.
What luck?
I just broke my pocket mirror, and I remember me old ma saying that a broken mirror means 7 years bad luck.
7 years? We won't see 7 years out. Don't be ridiculous. But if I find a mirror on my adventures, I'll bring it back for you.
Thank you, Arthur.
I mean, I have been putting a lot of money into upgrading. So we're now looking for a mirror as well. Okay. Let's contribute. I don't know how much to put in as well. Like, how much do I... I'll give items. Okay, that makes a bit more sense. Ah, okay. I can put the gold in there. Tempting. Let's try... Let's put the gold in there, screw it. $300. Wow. There we go. My honor has increased. And then the ledger, hoping, I think the money comes out of Kemp first before, look at that. Arthur. That's mostly Arthur on there. I don't see the issue. I'm putting the work in. So this is a lot of money. It's very pricey, but yeah, Arthur wants a map, so we can fast travel basically. I'm gonna do it. Unlocks fast traveling. Let's do it. It is expensive. Ooh. There's the map.
Sit down and have a drink with me, brother.
Right, let's go and see Dutch. Seen this mission up for a little while. I've avoided it so far. What does he want to do?
How you doing, old friend?
Fine.
It's funny. Us ending up down here. My daddy died in a field in Pennsylvania, fighting this lot. I ever tell you that?
Many times.
I see I'm boring you, Arthur.
Worrying me. We lost men back there.
We have lofty goals, Arthur. We're trying to reform society to a kinder, truer, better way. Now, of course, there's gonna be casualties.
We're thieves. In a world that don't want us no more.
We are dreamers in an ever duller world of facts. Now, I'll give you that, but come on. We got the day. It's nice out. Old Hosea says that there's a trick around here. I reckon it's full of fit.
Dutch does talk a lot of BS. Like, just, oh my god. What is he going on about? We're going to reform the world? By doing what? Exactly. I don't... He's in his own little bubble, isn't he? I get the fact you're a gang. You stick together, I get that.
Old
But
girl, come on down
I'm
here.
gonna
Why don't
change the
you show
world.
us this crick you've been pissing in.
Hey, you don't look too rosy, old friend. I thought this warmer weather would...
My days are looking good along over, Dutch.
Always green crushing and bubble bursting, you. Come on, Hosea. Let's go fishing.
All right, gentlemen. Let me show you how it's done.
the 3 main men are going out for a fishing trip. And a catch-up, I would imagine. Let's talk about their next plans. Where are you going? It's so hard to control the horse at times.
Why don't we just fish here? There's a whole lake of them.
Because I need to get out for a bit. Me and the old guard. Before any of them back there, oh, there was us.
The curious couple and their unruly son.
It feels good here. You did well finding that spot, Arthur.
More Charles than me.
It's like I can breathe again, thick and soupy as this air is. Might even do your whistling pipes some good, Hosea.
I was once in this country with Bessie. Feels like a lifetime ago.
It was a lifetime ago. But what a life we have lived. How well we have fought. Especially both of you.
I hope so.
But now, when things are desperate, we have to stick with the plan. Make enough money, then find somewhere where nobody will find us. Where we don't have to hide.
Like where?
I got some ideas hatching.
but I need you with me, not against me. Both of you.
Of course.
Still, we do need money. So keep a low profile, especially in the local town. After Valentine, I want everyone on best behavior here. No trouble. But start turning over the soil and the rocks. See what turns up.
Dutch, we've got to be discreet.
Imagine what a slew of rich simpletons there must be down here. Oh, this is perfect for you, Hosea. You'll be able to play them like a fiddle.
Nothing would give me greater pleasure, but
No buts. Not today. We fish and we enjoy the day.
It's never quite that simple, though, is it? We can't
Looks
just
like
fish.
law up ahead. Play it cool.
Oh no.
Whoa!
Just go past. Dutch's horse. Whew. That is clean.
Gentlemen,
Well, look what the cat drug in.
I seem to have gotten myself in a spot of bother.
Quiet back there.
Let's see if we can't sort this out.
Well, well, look who it is.
How are you, boys?
Fine.
This is quite some country you have here.
We like it well enough.
Hoagie McIntosh, at your service.
Lee Gray. This is my deputy Archibald McGregor.
It's good to meet you.
You a Scot?
Partly. The best part.
Of course.
Now, tell me, sir, what did the silly, fancy fop back there do? Nothing too terrible, I trust.
He was accused of running a gold mining investment scam.
Oh, no. I'm sure he wasn't. He is a magician. I know him. He's a fool, but he is not a bad fellow. Now, can we just...
I wouldn't do that if I were you.
Shit! The Anderson boys! I can't have more scandal!
Well, allow us to help, my friend. Arthur,
Chase wanted man.
and take Archibald with you.
Just what I signed up for. Come on, big guy.
This has
Perhaps
got
we can discuss
completely
the
random.
foolish magician.
Stay with that train. Don't let them get away. And do not shoot them, you hear me? Come on, hurry.
All right.
Don't shoot
Come
them.
on, we're losing them.
Alright, I'm going up. Give me a second.
We're not losing.
There's a train.
Faster, come on. What's your name, sir?
Arthur Callahan.
Faster, Mr. Callahan, please. My neck is on the line here.
I get it. I'm doing my best. I'm slipping. Looks like the son of a bitch is gonna make it. You sure I can't just shoot him?
No, did I not say that?
You said plenty.
Come on, Bonnie. Hurry up just a little bit. Oh!
That must have hurt.
Wow.
Stay with that train. The train is slowing down to go through the station. Now's our chance.
No, I'm done.
See if you can get alongside the train.
Alright, doing it. Come on. You jumping on? 'Cause I'm not.
Now, come on. You think you can jump on there?
Me? Why me?
Because you ride like my grandmother.
You are something else.
Come on.
You cop bastard. I didn't do nothing.
I'm now helping with the lore. Get off me, you fool.
Go on, don't lose them.
Running ain't gonna help.
Oh. Get the Anderson boys. I'll try my best. Lucky they don't have weapons. Oh, a haystack. How dare you?
Don't let them get away.
Try my best. Oh, he's hesitating. Oh, we're fighting. Oh, damn it.
Bastard. Get the hell away from me.
Go on, Arthur. Oh, he's down. He's still alive. My health is increased.
Callahan, I'm relying on you.
I'm trying.
I'm coming for you next.
I'm gonna ride ahead and stop the train.
Oh,
It's just us then, lawman.
he's got a knife.
Come here. We need to bother. Let me go. Can't do that.
Great knife. Oh,
Come on.
worry about that knife. Oh, damn. Knife is brutal. I believe my fists are even more brutal. This man does not defend. Ow. Idiot.
Hello? Is everything all right in there?
I think so.
I don't think he's dead. I think I won the fight. Just about.
Where the hell's my hat? I swear I saw my hat. There it is. There we go. I don't want to lose my hat again. Sorry, I'm really American today. I don't know why. Just can't help it.
Bring him out here.
Deputy,
Sounded like quite a commotion. Is that him?
I sincerely hope so.
Old Anders Anderson.
So what now?
Take him in, come on. A fine job, well done. And a pat on the back for me for stopping the train. Load Anders onto the back of your horse there, and we'll take him to Sheriff Gray. There you go. You are a natural. All right, let's take him in. Follow me.
What about the others?
Oh, we'll round them up. Anders back there is the brains of the operation, and that's really saying something.
You're the boss.
That was mighty impressive, sir. I have to admit. I'd hazard a guess you've served the law yourself at some point.
Well, I wouldn't exactly say that.
Are you familiar with the area here?
No, not really.
On your right here, these tobacco fields? This is part of Caliga Hall, big estate belonging to the Gray family.
Looks bone dry.
Yes, we are in dire need of some rain round here, let me tell you. The Grays have lived in Caliga Hall for generations. Fine people. My family's been working for them for years. Sheriff Gray's the one I know best, of course, but they own half the businesses in town.
Which town?
Rhodes, sir. You don't know it? Where we're headed right now. Ain't what it was before the war, but it has its charms. I'm sure you already know of the Braithwaites.
Like I said, just got down here.
Another big family in these parts. They have an estate west of here. Awful people, truly awful. They've been fighting with the Grays for as long as I can remember.
Sounds like quite the place you got here.
Sounds like a lot of trouble. So this guy we got on the back of our horse is the leader of the Andersons. So I like how we're sort of pretending to be good guys, but we're not. Why is it telling me that again? Suspicious. This is a nice looking place.
Welcome to Rhodes.
Oh, that's why.
Up there on your left is the Rhodes Parlor House. Very reputable saloon owned by the Gray family. We also have a general store, gunsmith, post office, train station, of course.
What more do you need?
Very little. Oh, good, they're back. And that's your friend, right?
Yep.
Okay, we're gonna stop just ahead on the right, outside the sheriff's office. Can you grab Anders off your horse and carry him in for me?
I sure can. Oh, my horse is pooping again. Bonnie.
Hey, fellas.
Mr. Gray! We got him. Very good.
I told you Arthur would deliver. Man has a passion for justice.
That's wonderful.
So, about my friend here?
Your idiot friend is free to go. But no more trouble from you, partner.
I promise you, this was all just a big misunderstanding. However, I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart.
I'll pretend to appreciate that. Mr. McIntosh, it has been a real pleasure. The mostly good citizens of Rhodes, we welcome you.
Well, we're just honored to be here.
And make your friend behave. We got enough trouble from some of the residents, old-timers who've gone, sadly, to seed and lost their dignity.
How terrible. Come along now. I will keep this fellow on the straight and narrow.
Come back and see us sometime soon. Excuse me, gentlemen. Bo, these better be ugly rumors. Is it true you were seen talking to that wretched Penelope Braithwaite?
I can't thank you enough.
Where have you been?
Around.
And where you staying?
I'm renting a caravan on the edge of town behind the church. It's horrible, but no one comes looking. The whole town is trapped in this interminable feud between the two families. His lot, Gray's, and Braithwaite's.
Interesting.
Two old plantation houses, and falling out of rebel gold, and marrying cousins or not marrying.
Arthur, Jose, you start poking around. See what you can find out about that.
I have missed you, boys. I've heard about bounty.
There's been a price on my head for 13 years. It'll take 'em months to find us down here, and it seems like we can have a little sport.
Well, they're good bounties.
Where you hear this?
Some fellas I met at a camp near the state line said there was talk of it in bars in the north and west for 500 miles. There was talk of super agents of some sort.
Super agents. I'd love to meet one. It's just talk.
I'm sure it is, but I couldn't not tell you.
Stay out of trouble.
Thank you, gentlemen.
Okay, so these two plantation families. Arthur, you start sniffing around the Gray's place, see what the story is there.
Yeah, I passed by it earlier with our friend, Archibald.
Good. Hosea, you see what you can find out about these Braithwaites.
All right. Thank you, Arthur.
Quite a fishing trip.
There's still time. I'm up for it.
How about you, Arthur? Or have you had enough of the chase for one day?
We could go fishing.
Sure, why not?
Great. Hosea, why don't you lead us to that spot you were talking about? I kind of like this place.
Okay. Let's see if we can avoid any more excitement.
We can't do that. It's just impossible. Where's Marhos? Where's Bonnie? Last time I saw her, she was pooping. Here she comes.
All right, gentlemen. Follow me.
That last big storm knocked a tree right down on my house.
That's how it is.
Giddy up.
So how far is this creek?
It's a bit of a ride still, and it's not a creek. It's the same lake we camped on, just a different part. It'll be worth it. I saw some big drum and sturgeon there. Should be rock bass, bluegills, perch, pickerel too. It's a good spot.
We'll see if you're as good at catching fish as you are at catching criminals, Arthur.
Trelawney owes me for that.
Trelawney owes everyone for something, but his information is good.
Plus, we are now ingratiated with the local law. I'd say it was a worthwhile diversion all around.
I agree. Bounty hunters.
So what Trelawney said about those bounty hunters? What you think?
I told you, I've had bounty hunters after me for years. When was the last time I didn't have a price on my head?
Seems a little bigger now, Dutch.
Super agents. That's just Trelawney over-egging the pudding like the showman he is. Unless there's a new breed of special man I don't know about.
So, do nothing?
Not until I've thought it through. Interesting about those two families.
We'll look into it.
Good. Like I said when we set off, just start turning the soil. Low profile.
Trelawney's like a bad penny.
I'm not sure how good a magician he is, but he's certainly good at disappearing when he feels like it.
Where does he go?
Everywhere and nowhere, it seems. We wouldn't have got Sean back if he hadn't been weaseling around down that way, though.
Hey, Dutch, remember that time you found him in the outhouse?
Oh, yeah. We hadn't seen him in weeks. We stopped in some dead-end town in the middle of nowhere. Don't even remember the name.
You and Bill were off doing something, Arthur.
So, we pick up some supplies. I go to relieve myself. Open the door, and there's Trelawney, sitting there, newspaper in hand. Mr. Van der Linde. I say, what the hell are you doing here? And he said, I could ask you the same thing.
This is the spot. Down to the left there.
Love the impression. Mr. Van der Linde. Very good. I always still got an idea to go fishing. That was the intending target. To go for a nice fish. Just got a little bit distracted. It's good to see the new town though. Will be useful knowledge.
I saw some boats around last time. Be good to get to deeper water. Yes, over there on the shore.
We're gonna go sailing. On the
I'm
sailing.
sure nobody would mind if we borrowed one
Boating.
of these. Come on.
Whoa!
All right. This looks like a fine vessel.
Okay. Come on, Arthur. Let's get her in the water.
I got a good feeling about fishing here. There's supposed to be some incredible sturgeon. Oh.
Okay, here we go. Let me row. You boys are too old for real labor no more.
You're too dumb for anything else.
You're still too quick for me, old man.
I enjoy picking on children. Now take us to the deeper water and pray for good luck and stupid fish.
We're actually sailing.
But what about stupid luck and good fish?
That'll do too. Head towards the middle of the lake.
Oh, I'm sailing. What are we sailing, is it? Are we sailing? We're in a boat. Paddles.
I think here's good.
All right. Good luck, gentlemen.
Let us begin. So we need to equip. So we'll just
You
press
really
LB.
come here at dawn or dusk. That's when you
Here we
catch
go.
the best fish. We should use a lake lure. That'll give us a much better chance of hooking something big like a sturgeon.
What's wrong with a good old worm?
Oh, worms are good for tiddlers like bluegill and rock bass, but you'd have to be real lucky to catch a sturgeon with one.
Lures it is, then. You heard the expert, Arthur.
That's the lake
Let's
lure.
bait up.
Keep the lure moving slowly on the water so it looks like a little fish just asking to be eaten.
Do we have any bait on that? Come on, fishes.
I got a bite. Ha!
Oh, here we go.
Shit.
Got
away.
something?
You hooked him?
Yes. Alright, now I've got to try and quickly, not quickly, yeah, quickly, okay, yep. Reel it in when it's a little bit sleepy. Oh, try and tire out a little bit. Come on, fishy. There we go. Hopefully it's a big one. Come on. Oh, that's a tough feat. Yeah, got this.
That feels like a bite. There we go.
We catch much yet? As a gang, that is. It's taking too long. Oh. Still fighting. It's not giving up. And it doesn't look that big, to be honest. Oh man, really?
Hey,
There we go.
look at this
That's not too
beauty.
bad.
There you go.
Well done, Arthur.
They can grow a lot bigger than that. Fella told me he once saw a monster lake sturgeon near the mouth of the river, just southwest of Saint Denis. 50-pounder, he reckoned.
I'll keep
I
it.
would like to see that. Not bad, Arthur.
Not bad at
There
all.
he is.
Alright, grip it up again.
Hosea, you remember that time we sent Arthur out fishing? He came back with 3 beautiful bass.
Not this again.
I don't think I do.
Oh, yeah. You do. He was maybe 20. 21. Walked in all full of himself. We had a big feast. Toasted him all night.
This was 15 years ago.
Oh, I remember now.
Then, the next week, Arthur and I are at the market, and Fishmonger calls out, "So how did you enjoy those bass?"
Look, you can fish, or you can go drinking all day, rob someone, and buy some fish.
You got something biting, Arthur. Nice, you hooked him.
Nice. Got it. Struggling
I
again.
used to go fishing with this feller back in the day. Wesley, his name was. Real miserable bastard, but he loved to fish. We'd go out all the time. But one day, we were river fishing when we see a funeral procession going over the bridge, and out of the blue, Wesley stands up, takes off his hat, bows his head. Then he sits down, picks his rod back up, and carries on. Doesn't say a word. So I'm a little surprised and say, "Wesley, that was nice of you." And he replies, "Well, felt I had to. After all, I was married to her for 30 years.
Oh, there he is.
Oh, dear God. I might swim to shore.
As a bass.
Nicely done, Arthur. Got one.
I'm going to take it as well. I'm going to keep it.
That'll grill up nice. Remember those big salmon I caught in Montana last year? We had a banquet planned that night until Copper went and scoffed the lot.
You never had control of that dog.
He had some spirit, though. Never lost the puppy in him, right to the end.
You know, I remember us saying how Blackwater was the furthest east we'd ever been. As a group, I mean.
Feels like the more we try to head west, the further east we end up.
We had all those safe spots picked out to lie low in New Austin after the ferry job.
I liked it there. Still open and wild, the way it should be. Somehow the desert makes you feel closer to the sky.
No point us trying to get back that way anytime soon. Pinkertons have patrols out all over tall trees and Great Plains. We saw when we went back for Sean.
Well, look at us now, huh? It could be worse. Plans change. That's just how life goes.
Well done.
Yeah, that's a keeper. Did I ever tell you my mother's buried in Blackwater?
Really? She is?
Apparently so. I only found out from an uncle of mine years later. Last I knew, she was still outside Philadelphia. I left home at 15 and didn't see her again. She and I didn't always see eye to eye. I wasn't always a very obedient child.
I can only imagine.
Still, I loved her in my own way, and she me in hers. Somehow, even from the grave, she managed to have the last laugh. Just gotta reel him in now, Arthur. You're getting the hang of this.
I'm doing a pretty good job. I'm not going to lie. Catching these fish. I'll have to keep taking them as well.
Oh, Arthur's pleased with that one.
I am. Can we finish up? We good?
Hey, I reckon we call it a day.
Yeah, we're done now.
Already?
You ain't been chasing down outlaws.
All right. Think we got a decent haul here. Pearson will be happy. Should we head back?
We could keep the boat not too far back to camp from here.
Good idea. Could be useful.
What about the horses?
Well, they'll find their way back.
Just follow the shore south, Arthur.
That was fun. Thank you, boys. Now, Hosea.
Yes.
How about a song?
Okay. All right, I got one for you. I asked that gal to give me some.
I asked that gal to give me some. She says, wait till the taters is done.
I couldn't wait till the tails was done.
Oh, damn. How many people have switched off already? A lot, I'd imagine. That fishing was a little bit slow.
I wish to God I passed her by. Taters got burned and so did I. that was pretty good. But you know, what song we should be singing?
What?
Well, look at us. 3 mariners.
Ah, of course.
Well, we 3 poor mariners newly come from the seas. We spend our lives in jeopardy while others live at ease. Shall we go dance this round, around, around? Shall we go dance this round, around, around? Hey, that is a bully boy. Come pledge me on this round, 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 round. We care not for the martial men that do our state's disdain, but we care for the merchant men that do our state's maintain. To them we dance this round, around, around. To them we dance this round, around, around. And he that is a bully boy, come pledge me on this ground, 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 ground. Oh, bravo! Bravo! Well, you know, we should not let the folks back at camp think that we've had too much fun.
Indeed not.
I think that is the camp. We're now getting very serious and silent. That was hilarious. I did push Arthur a little bit too much there. His stamina just depleted. He deserves a good rest. No doubt about that. Oh, look, it's Jack. Hey, Jack. Just nicked a boat as well. Fair enough. Why not?
All right. I think we are gonna be okay. I know. Well, I always know. Whenever I got you two by my side, things are gonna be just fine. This place will be good for us. For now, anyway.
I hope so.
Well, I am going to take in the view.
I'll give these fish to Pearson.
Guys, thank you for watching. I got a bronze. Damn it, really? What did I do wrong? Knock out Anderson without taking a hit. I think he hit me like maybe once. Catch and return Anderson to jail within 5 minutes and 30 seconds. And catch a fish. Oh well. Hey guys, watch this episode. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I'll see you guys soon. Bye-bye.